Hello, beautiful people of the internet. My name is Ryan. Welcome back to Majora's Mask. We have fire arrows now. We only have a couple of them. But, no shit, now we even... Yikes, now we have one less. We have fire arrows now, which is going to make everything beautiful in this game. Welcome back to Snowhead Temple. We only have 6 fairies currently, but it is also only 7 a.m. on the second day. I think that's right. So welcome back. I think we kind of have the key to unlocking this temple. Fire arrows. In the last episode, we just had wandered in here and unfrozen this this little Deku flower. So let's get to exploring more of... Oh, we have so many arrows now. Let's get to exploring more of this dungeon with fire arrows and access to new parts. Like, we've never been able to really explore this room at all. I don't know where I'm supposed to go. I probably should have looked up before I... Oh, right there. Yep, right there. Oh, yeah. We swung into that one backwards. I really should have looked at that before I should have planned before I went. So where am I going now? I don't know. I can't tell. I should use the lens of truth. This way? Oh, there's something there. Hello. Hello. This is new. This is all... Oh. This is all new. Okay. Let's use the lens of truth first, just to see if there's anything. Okay. What is the puzzle here? It looks like we can jump between some of the platforms. I also most likely want to shoot most of these things to light them on fire and of course to do that you actually have to hit them. To unlock that thing right there. That did not work. My aim is kind of terrible. That might have worked. Bad shot. It is not working to unlock this thing. Okay. I've just used all of my magic power. This is bad. Oh boy, and I almost got frozen. I don't know for a fact that I had all 3 torches lit there. But we do have a doorway right here that we can play with. So let's go through this first. What are the pieces at my disposal? Okay, this is the green door on the way out to this big shit. Aha! We can access that door if we can unlock it, which allows us to push a button, most likely. And what it does from there, I'm not exactly sure. I also think... one of these buttons... one of these rooms I don't think we've been into. Is that correct? That one goes outside. That one goes to the room. Hold up real quick. Yeah, don't go down there. Hold up real quick. Have we been through the green door? That one I've been through. The orange, like the... There's 2 green doors. Have we been through the other green door? I've been through, I think every room here except... Yeah, this is the same room. Okay, perfect. Oh, I was just about to say, what I would really like is some magic power. Okay. So here's my thought. Let's just line this shit up, right? Like... That wasn't it. That also was not it. Okay, so let's just try this. Let's just try to be faster. Come on, that should hit. Pretty damn close. We've now lost you. Okay. Oh my god. My aim sucks. I know. Okay, we've got one lit. Oh no, I'm out of magic power. Shit. Okay. Well, there's also a chest in this room, which I'm interested in messing with, but let's try this. Let's try this. We'll go back in, see if that gets us more magic power. It should, right? Uh-oh, that's not good. I really just have to tell you, I really have to resist constantly singing children's songs during these recordings. My life is a parent now, and I don't know, maybe you're tired of hearing of it. If so, I apologize. It's my life, so it's the only thing I can talk about right now. I really have to, like, fight the urge every single day. We're hoping to get more magic here. To not, when I say uh-oh in the game, to not say what I would say during the rest of my hours of my life, which is to sing, uh-oh, I lost my toy. This is the uh-oh song. Uh-oh. Listen, I'm sorry. It's my life. It's all I can do. All right, so here's my thought. Not that mask, but the Goron mask. Let's use it. The problem is we can't jump. But the Goron mask is dope for killing these guys. Can I get close, like right here, punch you? It's not close enough. Okay. I mean, I could certainly shoot you with a fire arrow, but listen, I have enough things to shoot in here without it really, okay. Without shooting you guys too. Let me get my notebook out. I can write down that the mask goes off in the torch room. I don't know what to call this room. Let's call it the torch room. What is the name for these guys again? Freezards. Okay, well, the good news is they're easy to shoot. And they do give magic. God, it's almost like the designers of this game know what the fuck they are doing. God, they're so good. Okay, so I think we want to ignore this, lighting it on fire. I think we want to just kill them. Go from there. Perfect. There's the chest. We're learning to speak, and I will say, we're learning to speak this game's language. Take a shot if you liked me saying that during Ocarina of Time. No. But I think that the language of this game is slightly different than the language of Ocarina of Time. The time loop changes things, obviously. The fact that chests are more likely to contain. Okay, let's just. Let's treat this as like an interesting conversation piece. At this point in the game, if you were to ask me, Ryan, hello, thank you, hello. If you were to ask me, Ryan, what do you think is different about this game's language compared to Ocarina of Time? I would say a couple things. One, the fact that there's sort of an assumption that you have played Ocarina of Time to play Majora's Mask. That feels fair to me. That changes some things. Because it's sort of... The language includes memory. The language includes, like, I've solved something like this before kind of situation. Can I make this jump or no? Yes. Okay. I was a little nervous I could not. I think I can make that jump. Perfect. I also think a big thing that is different about the game is, like, when it is communicating, puzzling, the rewards are often very different because of stray fairies and because of rupees, frankly. Because of the time loop. The time loop affects everything. So, That means that the game is gonna, like, you know, it's not uncommon for there to be a kill all of the enemies in this room to get a reward. That's a very common, like, structuring of a room in Zelda. But doing that in order to get a stray fairy, like if Chapel Roam goes off early on in a room and I cannot obviously see a chest, I'm learning that the language is kill all of the enemies, find the stray fairy, and then hopefully, let's test it, Chapel Roam no longer goes off. There we go. So I'm sure the fire is how you do this. How do I want to set myself up for success here? I think I probably want to be at the end. That's going to make aiming a little bit harder because you have to kind of whip your bow back and forth between a bunch of different places. But on the other hand, if there is a time limit once they are all lit, which I'm not sure there will be. That didn't work. Okay, that sucks. I don't think there will be a time loop. I'm just trying to be, I think once you open the door, it's open. But on the off chance that that isn't the case, I wanted to be here and be ready. It's not that big of an advantage to try it from a different spot. Okay, we did it. Let's go. I probably needed to be up on the... There we go. So what do we think this is going to do? Oops. Ah. Okay. Are these actually... Haven't I sort of barred my way? Okay, that's interesting. Haven't I sort of barred my way by doing that? I don't understand how I get back up now. But you know what? We'll find out together. All right, cool. I did kind of wonder that the central pillar in this room did have a, like, you know, those designs, and I was like, huh, is there something to do with why would they put so much effort into those designs if they weren't meant to, like, move? You know what I'm saying? This blocks our way. This blocks our path a little bit. I don't think it maybe functionally blocks our path because we can still get to the other side if we're just smart about it, but we'll figure it out as we go. Our plan right now is still, how do you get through how do you solve these different rooms when you have fire arrows? Because that's the big news. This room. You need to access from the south. But I don't know how to do that still. Okay, let's go ahead and move this. Take it one step at a time here. And I really want to start... I think there's a chance we could pull this off this time loop. And if we do that, I think I'm going to need to be really smart about collecting the fairies as I go and not leaving it until later. So... let's go ahead and... in every room, we will sort of... my guess is that it's the chest in this room. Cool. So, I think we're going to have to set it up now so that we can come back later and solve that. To do that, I think it might be here and then to the right. This goes past the wolf, right? Yep, hello. Okay. Okay, now this room should be all new. Because we finally have access to I guess I can just wear this mask. I don't like wearing it, though. I don't have enough room on my... I don't like wearing that mask, like, constantly, because... The chaperone mask. Because, one, it is pretty visually distracting, and also... In order to keep myself blind on this game, I tend to have to, like, make the thumbnail of a video using, like, footage, you know. If I weren't playing this game blind, I could just Google something. And I've done this with other games in the past, very, very, very carefully. Google something that was, you know, that I wanted to take a screenshot of and use it as the thumbnail image. But I don't want to, that was an accident. I don't want to spoil myself. And if I use the chaperone mask all the time, all my screenshots are going to be filled with pink glittering stuff. Okay, so we should be able to just move this and jump up. Now, real quick, we should probably break this. See what happens. If anything, nothing. Okay, so this is the room that we want to... Wait, hold up. Yeah. This is the room that we... God damn it. Can you really not move this one? Wait. So it is... Oh, interesting. It's based on this surface. Link actually can't move that one. And I can't either. Very interesting. Okay. This room has a puzzle that I didn't think was in there either. So what I was trying to say before I got interrupted so rudely by having an amazing puzzle to solve is that this block that I'm on, I think it's used in two ways. One, to get over there. Two, get up here. So we can get up here now. And this leads us to the room I was just in. Are those icicles? This leads us to the room that I was just sort of having a mystery trying to get into. I wanted to see if that worked. Oh my god, the block is used for three things. The block is used to get over here, to get over there, and to get this fairy. Okay, we need to get this fairy, but first, I want to do this. Does the block get moved back? Wait, what? These blocks get moved back every time you enter and exit the room. Does the same thing happen here? Yes. Whoa. There's no invisible walkway in between. How do you solve this? Pig mask? It's not pig mask. Bummer. How the hell do I get over there? I mean, I could break the pots, but... I thought I could break the pots. I can't break the pots. Never mind. Am I dumb? Have I been able to access this the entire time? No, because it's 2 blocks. It's 2 blocks. Do I need to get 1 block off of the other one? How would you do that? Oh my god, this is a cursed image. Right up in your face. Have I missed something on how to do this? I have to remember, if I'm going to think, I need to think on a pause screen. Because time is... You only have so much. Time. This temple... I don't know if it's me or if it's this temple, but this has proved to be by far... I don't know. I can think of one temple in A Link to the Past that also was very difficult, but this has proven to be like the most difficult from a thinking perspective temple that I have ever done. I think the answer has to be that you have to get the blocks apart, because if you get the blocks apart, you can step up on them and go across. But, and I think the solution to this room is somehow involved in getting over there. However, I think that's signified in the game's language by having pots up there. However, I don't know how to get them apart. It's not, it's also, there's also a very interesting difference here, which is that this room is not ice, it's snow. Why is it snow? What? Oh, this is deeper. What the fuck? That's interesting. There's a deep hole there. Meaning you can shove this into the deep hole. It'll go down a little bit, which makes the chest appear. But how do I get to the chest? Can I finally move this off? Can Link jump up? How the fuck does this work? I'm trying to punch it off. Use the combo. Use the booty bump. Can I that? To jump to a height that Link cannot? You know what I mean? I think the pound immediately stops you in your tracks. Oh boy, this is interesting. The chest is there, so I should be able to move this now. Well, shouldn't be able to move it because it's stuck in position. If I go out and come back in, is it stuck in position? If it's stuck in position this time, won't that sort of have broken the rules of the world? You know what I'm saying? The rules of the world are when you leave when you leave the room, generally, things go back where they were. But not entirely, because some of this stuff isn't frozen. This is no longer frozen. And chests stay open. So, I mean, it's not like it's completely... That's got to be it. You do have to leave the room and go back in. That makes a lot of sense, I think. Yeah, so it's... okay. So, just to pause so that I can talk through my thoughts real quick. I think we just talked about this a couple episodes ago. But it's amazing how much of the logic in this game affects gameplay in terms of two things. One, when you exit and leave a room, what is reset? Is the resources inside of a pot reset? Sometimes. I think it mostly is like pots don't always give the exact same item. There's some sort of math there happening behind the scenes in the game about like what item you'll get or not get. But pots do generally reset. Lots of like puzzle pieces reset, but some of them don't, including the position of these blocks and the position of the blocks if they're locked into place, but not if they're not locked into place. And I know that's just very like, you may be sitting there being like, Ryan, you're overthinking things. Undoubtedly, I am. But I'm overthinking it because of a couple things. Oh, sorry. Because of a couple things. One, I'm interested in game development stuff. Like, it's really interesting to me how the developer communicates to the player. And part of that communication is the clarity of, like, what is the internal game logic or world logic of, like, what moves and what doesn't. Like, think about it if you were reading a fantasy novel and a character walked out of a room and then back into a room and, and the room had reset to some sort of neutral state, that would be very weird. But in games, we're used to that. In games, that's part of the language. Here's the other thing that's really interesting about games like this, about this specific game. Because we're in a time loop game, the what resets and what doesn't question gets twice as interesting. Okay, let's go get this chest. Probably going to be a fairy. Great fairy. Perfect. Beautiful. You motherfucker. You piece of shit. That's clever. That's funny. You know what? Sure, that's fine. I deserve that, I guess. In the moment of victory, you brought me low. Okay, that's a stray fairy. Beautiful. 8 fairies done. Okay. So that solves this room. Oh no, I jumped in it. It's fine. I jumped in a weird angle. So that solves that room. There's still the... Please, magic. That's the, like, snow moving block room. This is the ice moving block room. There's the magic. So, in here... we need to move the block. I think I understand. There are only 2 directions you can move the block from the start because of the fact that it is sort of... it's up against an edge. An edge of a wall where you can stand. God damn it. And you probably... don't need to freeze this, but I'm interested in what happens. I can't get anywhere from up here, right? Like, this is too far? Yeah, way too far. So, here's what I'm thinking. I need to get this block that I'm standing on over to sort of that side of the room to get to that chest. I also kind of need to get it, like, right here, get up to that. 2 separate problems, but they're related because I think they're both related to the surface of the floor. Beautiful. And they're also related to the Goron mask. Wrong thing. Shit. Wrong button. Cool. Let's go. We're getting fairies. Let's get the bombs on there. The way I've done this in the past has been 1, 2, 3, 4. Not quite. 1, 2, 3, 4. Not quite. Too early. 1, 2, 3, 4. Same timing. 1, 2, 3, 4. That was better. That was much better. Did I already get this one this run? Aw, shit. Whoops. Oh, well. Okay, so I do think this is maybe... hold up. Let's take a look. Yeah, let's do this. Let's go straight across. A little left, a little right. Go from there. I like how this wolf is still just hanging out here. He's going to move at any second now. Nailed it. Beautiful. All right. Slowly but surely. Fire arrows really unlocked a lot for us, huh? Yep, that's fair. You tried to hit me. Fuck you. Number 9. Let's go. Okay, that's 9. That is most of the chests on this level. But we should go back into the other room. I know exactly what room it is. Yeah. We should go back into this room to see if fire arrows can help us get this chest. I think the chest must be kill all the freezards and then you get the chest. It's got to be it. We still need to figure out how to get this stray fairy, but beautiful. How do you think I get that stray fairy? I still don't know. Still, honestly, a really interesting. What was that? Did you see that? I was like, whoa. That's amazing. Okay. Because of the angle I was standing at, the Lens of Truth was like, I thought it looked like it was bugging. Because as the, this is so interesting. As the circle comes in, it like kind of obscures. If you look at the upper left-hand corner, there's some weird pixels going on right now. It like kind of obscures. Shit, I forgot. I need to be very careful with my time. It kind of obscures this thing, and that's because so much of this is actually blocked. There must be one angle you can go at. We're getting there. There must be one angle you can go at that is actually good. Okay. Some magic. Perfect. Let's just go get this thing first. Perfect. Slowly but surely, we're checking all the boxes. This is the key we needed. Let's go. Okay, beautiful. Beautiful. God, this game's amazing. Especially when you're succeeding. Oh, no, fuck. No. Okay, what's the side? It's right here. It's right there, which is kind of what I was trying earlier. I think that is the angle I was trying earlier. So I think we're probably looking at the same sort of jump or attempted jump as I was trying in the past. I think I'm gonna probably try it as Link because I think that makes more sense. But I have more sort of control over my jumping. I didn't mean to break that. God damn it. I'm gonna do it with the truth, Lens of Truth on, with the hopes that helps us in some way, shape, or form. Okay, you ready for this? Oh, that's so close. I think that's real close. I think we just get a little bit further. Like a little further on the railway. That's got to be how you do this, right? Like there's only one angle you can approach from. My belief with the fairies currently is that your body must like interact with the space around them for them to be quote unquote collected. Like I can't shoot a projectile or do some weird shit as far as I know. Could be wrong. I've been wrong before. Been wrong. Oh no. I've been wrong so much. I did the roll that doesn't build up. The wrong roll. did the wrong roll. All right. I have to say, I just got back from, my wife and I were out of town for a week. And I had to set this game down in the middle of this dungeon. First off, I needed to... No. That meant that I needed to, like, record ahead a bunch. So I recorded a bunch of, you know... I recorded a bunch of Majora's Mask so that as we were out of town for a week, the episodes would still come out so that you guys weren't missing out. Which was fun, but it came down to the wire where I was like, okay, the last episode I'm recording before I go on vacation, before I go out of town for this wedding, I was like, if I don't make some serious progress in Majora's Mask today, we're going to end this. I'm going to go on. God damn it. I should have lined up using the camera. I was like, if I don't make progress today, I'm gonna have to come back from vacation facing the same fucking problems. But that is all to say. Now that I'm back, I'm so happy to be back and playing. I was so okay, let's do it this way, right there. Done. Hit A first, then roll. Just go straight forward. Don't touch the sideways button at all. Then immediately hit backwards. Ew, that worked. Okay. Yeah, I'm just so happy to be back and playing it. Okay. Let's see. I think we go a little bit further than we need to. I think that should work. This is a better... This is a better angle than I was on earlier. Like, I'm closer. Just a little bit closer. Oh. Do I need to Goron roll? I don't know, brother. Hell yeah, brother. Probably. But I'm so nervous about doing that because I don't really know how to do it. I feel like I'm worse at that than I am at jumping with Link. But I've kind of decided that I want to try to get all the fairies in this time loop. So I'm like, pressure's on. Okay, maybe we have to do the opposite jump where we start going and then... Fuck. What did I do wrong there? Uh-oh. If we leave the room and come back, I think the crate comes back, which is very helpful. So I should do that. I also get the chance to get more magic. Oops, I have the lens of truth running. Okay. Is it because I had the lens of truth running? Because then this takes magic. So if I had the lens of truth running, then I couldn't do the... Maybe that's what happened. You can't do the spiky thing? Okay. Really don't know how to do this. You think it's more like this angle? With Link? I want to try one more time with Link. This is like kind of as far as I can get over. I'm a little nervous I'm going to hit the roof before I even hit the like landing. Okay, let's line it up. Let's do this. I did hit the roof before I hit the landing. This shit. Come on. Is it a skill issue or am I not thinking through the problem correctly? It's always possible it's the latter. It's been that so many times in this game so far. It's really funny. I'll see comments from people that are like, oh my god, Ryan just keeps trying the same thing that isn't working. Ah, fuck. And I'll grant you that I do absolutely do that sometimes. But I think, aren't we all sort of constantly, like, pendulum swinging between... This is problem solving, right? You're constantly, for me at least, you're constantly swinging, pendulum swinging between... I have the right idea, but I don't have the skills. Versus... I have the skills, but the wrong idea. So, for instance, the, like, trying to get into this temple, while Goron rolling, I was so new to Goron rolling, or whatever you want to call it, that I was pretty sure I did not have a lot of skill. And so, I thought it was very possible I was fucking something up there. Okay, so here's kind of my thought. So, in that situation, I'd hate to be like, no, this is definitely not doable. I saw a comment the other day which was like, Ryan, you have to remember this game was made for kids. I'm like, I hear you for sure. But on that specific puzzle, like, I had just learned how to Goron roll. I felt like a kid. Like, if a kid doesn't get it the first try, that's kind of similar to what I was doing. So I was like, okay, let's think through it. Let's try it a couple times. See if I can just get a little bit better at aiming it. But sometimes you do have to just, you just have to, like, I have decent skill. I have the wrong idea about how to solve this. And then, because we're playing a Zelda game, sometimes you just get creative and you solve things in ways that they should not be solved. Bomb choose on that one puzzle from Ocarina of Time. Sometimes you just solve things in ways they absolutely should not be solved. So here's my thought. Start moving forward, then hit A to roll and see if that gets us enough momentum. Except we do it, like, in this direction. I don't think it's great, but I have to try it. Start moving, then hit A. It just doesn't work. It's not close enough. How the fuck do I get up there? I had that idea about the link, like, mid-air attack. But I don't think that's good. Like, that feels very much like too high of a skill challenge to be the solution. Fuck. I also forgot to do the crate thing. God damn it. I am... I'm so nervous this fairy is going to be the one that keeps me from getting all the fairies. It's the second night already. God damn it. Okay, we have to keep moving. And by that I mean I'm going to try it one more time. I think the answer is Link here. I don't know. I don't think... I know, in a mask... In a temple that you had to use this mask to get into... Is there anything else I can do? Is there anything else I can do? Think outside the box. Thinking is free, Ryan. Throw a bomb at it. Don't think that would work. Maybe. I don't have a Deku flower. Or I could fly. Right? I don't have a Deku flower, right? Is there a hidden Deku flower somewhere? I don't have a song. I don't think I have a mask. Now, there is one thing we could... I mean, I said that thing about the projectiles. Not like your body has to interact with them. I'm pretty sure that's true. But we could try projectiles. That's free. Costs us nothing to try and do. Okay. In fact, this gives you arrows sometimes. Well, not that time. We could try this. We could try this. These all are workable. That fell short. It actually hit the roof and bounced backwards. The angle is hard here. God damn it. So my other thought is this. There's no way. I keep trying the other angle, the other side of this because it looks better, but I just don't think this will work. But my jumping is not working, right? This one is in a bubble. Wait, I'm a dumbass. We've solved this before, right? If it's in a bubble, then you can hit it with a projectile. Is that right? Then it moves around a little bit more. Then you can get it. Maybe? Should I shoot it again? Like out of magic power. Congratulations, Ryan. You lit this fairy on fire. Just run and jump. Is that close enough? Please tell me that's close enough. Oh, my lord. Okay, we do have to shoot it out. I think that's right. I think we have to shoot it out. Then is it just a matter of getting close enough? How does one get close enough? No, wrong button. Shit. Is there anything else secret in here that because I must not have used the lens of truth in here the first time. No, I don't see anything. Let's go get that magic power. Beautiful. Okay. I bet if I leave the room, it gets re-encased in the bubble. God dang it. I could just feel the talk clicking, the clock ticking. Ugh. Okay. Let's test this. If I leave the room and come back, that's the wrong button. If I leave the room and come back, it is in the thing. Perfect. My arrow is not going to hit it from here, right? There's a wall. Test it just in case. It'd be kind of cool if it did. Yeah. Okay. We need to get across. How do you make that jump? And what's the advantage of shooting? How the fuck did I do that? What's the advantage of shooting it? Generally in the game. I think the advantage... I just spilled my drink all down my front. I think the advantage to shooting it is that you get, like, it gets to move a little bit more. Meaning, first off, I don't know that it can actually be collected if you haven't broken the bubble. If that is the case, you have to shoot it. I also think it moves a little bit more. And I think it's like basically proximity to allow yourself to... I think collecting the fairies is based on you have to enter their area. So, it moves around a little bit more, including kind of right to the edge there, it looked like. I still think a link jump is probably what I want. Let's wait for it to get close and then jump. Come on. No! I'm gonna lose my fucking mind, dude. I'm gonna lose it. Which is not good because I've lost it already in this. I've damaged my mind already in this In this temple. Okay, I have to leave it. I have to leave it. I have to leave it. It's simply too late already. Okay, we have the key. The question is, I don't know that I know how to get up. Let's leave it alone. We'll leave it behind. I don't know how that I know how to get up anymore because we've hit this button. Do I need to be on top of the pillar as it goes up? I don't know how you do that. Okay, my guess is this. Let's go through here. Let's turn left. If we go straight, that hits the you go down or you go up? You go up. I want to go up a floor. No, god damn it. I'm so bad at Goron rolling. It's a good thing it's fun. God damn it. Also, it's interesting that the enemies... I guess once you get the chest in here, the enemies don't reset. Like, generally, the enemies reset. I don't know. I don't know. It's hard to tell what the rules are for when an enemy will and won't reset. So this one goes up. I think we should go up. We now have the ability to skip... No, this is just this room. So we must have to go down. At 0 point in time have I 0 points in this game have I understood this temple. It's really kind of remarkable. I don't know how you miss this often in terms of like understanding of what is needed for next. Okay, just make sure there's not like a hole through the wall that takes the lens of truth. My thought is this. This button probably exists for a reason. If I hit it, move things back down. But I absolutely can't be standing on top of that as it goes. Just no way. Snowhead Temple, you have bested me. I'm not afraid to say it. You've bested me. I'm gonna limp out of here if I ever make it out of here. Okay. We have 9 of 15, which I'm pretty proud of. We know where the 10th is. Let me count my notes real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I have 10 noted on my notes. So I think we have all 10 like noted that I have seen so far. What is the function of the central pillar? It stops you from crossing, which is the main way that you go up. So why is that button good? I probably will eventually need to use it in some way, shape, or form. But for now, I have a key, which means I need to get up to, like, here, I think, then use the key. So I think for now we should leave it like this. Go up. We have the ability to cross. Now, me remembering where I need to go, where I need to go to get up out of here is going to be interesting. The 2 green doors here lead to the same room. The up is the actually not even up here. It's over here. Is that correct? Where does this one go again? Is this the one that has the door on the end of it or no? Nope. It's the other one. I think, right? Bottom left of the first floor is, I think, where I want to go, because that connects me to the second floor in the bottom left. Which takes me... I'm, like, pretty sure. Man, I don't know why. This temple, it's truly been a test. Truly, it has been a test. I feel humbled. I thought I knew some shit about this game. What is... This is the button room, which I can now break forever by using this. Perfect. Good. This is how you get... Yes, exactly. I can't believe I just asked, how do you get up to the upper floors? As if I didn't spend 45 minutes stuck on it. Or longer. Perfect. Okay. Sorry, what I was trying to say is, man, this game has really humbled me. I thought, having played a couple Zelda games... Man... I'm a pro at this point. Okay, I did not mean to go up there. Our chest in this room, not in this room anymore, but you know what I'm saying, is the snow-covered wall right somewhere. Somewhere. Yes, right there. That. Now, how I get there, I don't exactly know. That is our locked room. We're currently on the 3rd floor. That takes us to a room to the left, which appears to go up the 4th floor where we see the boss. So, my guess is that this chest is a fairy. My guess is that that chest is a fairy. That would put us at 12. We also have a couple more rooms. It would put us at 12 if we could get the one that we can't get. That all makes sense. So, how about it? That gets us down to there. How do you get to this? Oh, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Navi is trying to talk. And by Navi, I mean... Paddle's trying to talk to me, but I don't know how to... Yeah, I see where you're pointing me, but I don't know how to get there. Sorry, I don't want to sit with time going too much, or else I'm just gonna run out of time. Let's at least get this door unlocked. Use the slow roll here. Uh-oh. Use the slow roll here. No, no. There we go. Okay, nailed it. Whoa, what the fuck are you? Nope. That's an Eno. It's persistent and it's susceptible to heat. Can I punch you? I can punch you. This is a big Eno. It's a big boy. It's split into multiple boys. You're susceptible to heat, but you'll also break just like everything else will if I just ground pound you. Okay? So, I would love to check the Chapel Run mask right now, but I don't have it on. Okay, I'm stuck behind a pillar. I can't see shit right now. We're doing it. We're doing it. How many of these do you have? A lot. A lot, honestly. Okay, let's check the Chapel Run mask. I saw somebody, doesn't like the fact that I call it the Chapel Run mask. Or they said something like, that joke is old. Stop saying it. I have very bad news for you. I am not going to be stopping. In my head, it is like definitively, like that is how I think of it. The Chapel Run mask. Like that's just how it works. So unfortunately, I think I needed to throw a snowball in there. That's all right. We still got snowballs. So unfortunately, I understand that may be a bummer for you. No. Because you think of it as the Great Fairy Mask, etc. But in my head, I am very quickly putting on a shit ton of makeup and an enormous wardrobe change in order to okay, let's lock on. Let's use the targeting, please. Please target. Okay, whatever. I'm very quickly... In my head, Link is super quickly doing a ton of... wardrobe changes to make that work. So how do you get these suckers? Did you know you can apply... Wait, hold up. You can apply Lens of Truth after you've shot? Sorry, you've drawn your bow, but you can't then shoot? How do I get you? Because the way I get you is probably related to... Close enough? You can pop out of your ground pound like halfway through. So I'm trying to use that. It's not working. Okay. I should take this down for my notes. But there is one in hidden diamond alcove. Let's just keep going. It's there, but we don't know what to do with it. Got a little magic. Let's go up to the next floor. What the hell is that? Is that a velociraptor? Oh, never mind. It's just, it's a dino full. Use targeting methods while defending. Watch out for its fiery breath. You say that, but nothing I have ever seen can beat a Goron ground pound. It's just not doable. Okay. One for killing dino foes. Oh, never mind. Two. That's amazing. So that said 11, right? Should be. Yeah, 11. We're at 13, basically. I can't get two of them, but we're at 13. Okay, anything on the old Lens of Truth? It does not appear so. About to be the third day. I'm nervous. If I raise the pillar in this room, how high does it come up? And also, does it allow me to do anything that I can't currently do? I mean, I could potentially walk across some stuff, but it'll just feel like that's not good. Still just feels like it's gonna block some stuff. Like, it's just gonna be in my way. It's not working. Okay, great. Oh boy. Check the Lens of Truth first. What is happening? There is a... That's boss. There's a chest in that corner. I don't think I can get up here with the pillar. Oh, like, if the pillar's up, then I can't make the jump across before the button room. Right? I can't make this jump. What do these have to do with anything? Not gonna work. I'm too close. I'm gonna fall off this edge and I'm gonna be really upset with myself. Can I jump down a level? I don't think that's not a surface I want to land on. Can I jump down a level to get the... No, not over here. I feel like the pillar has to be up. It's the only way to get across this thing. But I don't know. But first off, does it go up to that level or does it not? How do I get the pillar up here and also get back? God, this temple is kicking my ass. If I can get to the... Let's go back. Let's go back real quick. If I can get to the hidden fairy with the Deku thing... Uh-oh. Fuck. Oh, no. You're too strong. Then does that allow me to go up in some sort of way? Good hit, good hit. Just want a little bit of magic power, please. Nope, okay. Get me out of here. Gotta take stock here. Gotta take stock. What does that room face? It goes south. It's how... That is the last thing. Okay, let's use process of elimination here. This is good. This is good thinking. So, the way we get into the boss is by jumping the gap. By Evil Knieveling the gap. The way we get there is from the southern end of the fourth floor. The way we get to the southern end of the third floor, in order to go up, is by this snowball route. The snowballs need broken. However, you also somehow have to jump this or something, which doesn't look jumpable. Maybe it's the button. We're not entirely sure. But the third floor from north to south to then go south to north on the fourth floor. Now, how do you get there? It's the north end of the second floor. Which is, I believe, that down there. So, to get to the southern end of the second floor... Okay, and where is the extra? Right there. There's just no way to make that, right? Like, is there a door back there? It's just a chest and a Deku scrub. Dawn of the final day. God damn it. How do I get up there? I can't jump from below, that's for sure. I could try jumping from here, but I don't think there's any fucking way I make that shit. I could try jumping from right there. That's probably it, is actually, like, falling from there. Yeah? Or no? This is so dumb. The good news is you can keep rolling. I've learned this. As a Goron, you can keep rolling. So... No, I fell. Fuck. You can kind of, like, half-ass the roll there in a way that is really nice. So... Give me my resources here, please. Thank you. We can do this. It's just going to require some really creative thinking. And I think it's frankly going to require... To make it happen this time loop, I think it's frankly going to require a little bit of planning rather than just opening doors. I don't know that we can do it. I really don't know we can do it. But here's where what I want to do before I end this episode. I want to see if there's a way to get up while, like, up to, like, the second or third floor while this button is pressed. And then from there, how the fuck do I continue going up? I'm not sure. But let's find out. Why are some of the buttons in the middle of the pillar movable? They look movable. Why are they like gray? You know what I'm saying? Can they be interacted with in some way, shape, or form? Let's go find out. Find out, and let's find out quick. So to get up to the second floor, I need to go this way? God damn it, I can't even get up there. I need to get to the blue door, which I can get to by... either going around or going this way. Does this work? This works, right? Oh my god. This is an amazing temple. I have had my struggles. But this is an amazing... This is an amazing temple. Oh boy, does it hurt my brain. But... I am, like... in the long term... I am going to be really thankful for the challenge of this temple. Okay. I think I want to be through this green door. I guess I could have just jumped back across rather than running. Then go to red door. Go left. Thank God they colored these doorways. Holy shit. Go through, go left. God damn it. We're not going to make it. I just have that feeling. There's not going to be enough time. We still have, like, you know, hypothetically, we still have a boss to beat here. Hypothetically. Okay. Get out of this mask. Go left. Go across. This puts us on... God damn it. Wait. Hold up. Yeah. How do you get up again? I know I just did this earlier this episode. Up is from the... I didn't mean to run into this doorway. Up is from the red door, but you go the other way. So... I'll tell you what. Here's what we're going to do. While we're in right here, I need to get across to the ladder. Here's what I'm going to try and do. Can I break you out? There's just no way, right? Yeah, that was fucked. I tried this sword out thing, but I didn't have the right angle. All right. So here's the thought. How high can we get while this pillar is up? And does that allow us to do anything? I moved the pillar down, which stopped us at the top level. We did get the door unlocked, but pillar being down still stopped us at the top level. So now we go blue door all the way across. Through the icicle room. Through the button room. I'm gonna know this place like the back of my hand. I think I've said that before, but please get through. Please get through. Thank you. Now there's this. Is there anything I can do here? Oh my god. How the fuck does that help me? Oh no. How the fuck does that help me? Also, I just realized I thought one of these chests should have Stray Fairy in it, but I bet it has the boss key in it. I bet that chest in the upper right has the boss key. Okay. I can remove some layers. That makes a lot more sense for the top. But how do I get to the top right now? I can't jump these things, right? Like if I break this, I'm still not going to have any access to the top, yeah? Like I can't get up there to use anything. I can't get across. To get I mean, I think I have to get across to the east side of the second floor in order to go up. Sorry, the north side of the second floor to get up. And I'm on the south side. If I hit it again, what happens? But to pretty much what I fucking guessed. There's got to be a way, but how do I do it? No invisible things? If I hit the button on the bottom floor, this is not related, but if I hit the button on the bottom floor right now and it lowers it, it'll be 2 lower than it was before. Is that helpful? I think that is also actually hurtful, right? Could try it. What a weird little temple. I call bullshit. That shouldn't work, right? Well, the bad news is I think we have hit a wall in more ways than one. That shouldn't work. I call bullshit. I call bullshit. I'm going to have to leave it right there. Thanks so much for watching this episode. We leave without me knowing what to do next. The good news is, I think right now we have a lot more... This is very unlike the button problem. Because now, I have information. I just haven't figured out how it goes together. Partially because this is... I think the map on this temple is the most confusing out of any of them. I don't know why. It's just for me personally. Like, out of any of the Ocarina of Time or Majora's Mask temples, it's the one that I constantly am like, where is this? What goes where? I don't know why that is. But we know we can punch the pillar to shorten it. We know, which I'm guessing that is more helpful at the very top, the 4th and 5th levels. I'm guessing it's how you get the secret chest with the Deku flower. You lower it one. How the fuck do you do this? I don't know, but I'm going to need to pause here, and I will think about it. And that's good because unlike the button problem where I'm just like, I've been in every room and I don't see a solution. Right now I see things to manipulate. I just don't know how they go together. Thanks so much for watching. I'm sitting here just like racking my brain trying to figure it out. Thanks so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this episode. Maybe we'll make progress in the next episode. We'll see. We'll probably be reset, unfortunately. But either way, I'm having an amazing time playing this game. This game is hard. And beyond that, it's just... This game is an enigma. This game, more than any Zelda game I have played, is a mystery. In its tone, this has less to do with dungeon design, but a little bit to do with it. I think it is trying to be more like obtuse in some ways, which makes it a very interesting experience. I don't mean that in a shady way. I mean it in a like, I am constantly unsure of what I know or what I think. Anyways, thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate you guys. I'll see you guys in the next episode for more Majora's Mask. Until then, have a great rest of your day. Thanks for so much support on this series. I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.